Okay, let's move on to this one. All right. Here, is there any words that you do not understand?
No.
If you don't want to say sports involvement, you can say team sports, teach them. Okay. Team sports teach them skills in leadership and accountability with a sense of responsibility. Okay, do a simple one here. All right. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay, about this one. Oops. Okay, next part. Okay, so what kind of sports do we recommend? So can you read down this one?
There are varieties
Varieties.
of sports we can choose from. To maintain good health, I would recommend those sports that have low impact and gentle to our joints, such as swimming, badminton, jogging, pilates, shopping, gym, workout, and cycling. Some may even enjoy team sports such as basketball, running, soccer, football, tennis, and volleyball, but they may have high impact on our joints in the long run. They can wear protective gear, such as sports helmet, wrist and knee pads to protect themselves from sport injuries. Exercise is good for the body and with proper precautions.
Not proper, proper.
Proper precautions. Precautions. Sports injuries can often be
Prevented. Okay.
prevented.
Some sports, I would say some sports, such as basketball, running, soccer, may have make it smaller, have high impact on our joints in the long run. Okay. People can wear protective gear means to protect gear. Just now I show you the joint pads, right? These are called protective gear. Gear means 一种器材, a type of equipment, such as sports helmet, wrist and knee pads. Wrist is this one. Your wrist, your hand, your wrist, and the knee pad to protect themselves from sports injury. So exercise is good for the body and with proper precautions. Precautions means the careful action, a careful steps to take. It's a careful steps to take. Sport injuries can often be prevented. Prevented means you can avoid it. All right. Precautions. Do you understand the meaning of precautions? Chungyan? Precaution means careful steps. Okay, sports injuries can often be prevented. Okay, now talk about how does this the question here, how sports improve academic performance. Academic performance means in terms of their study. So I drop out here. Can you read this one?
Contrary to popular belief, sports helps students become better in their studies. By doing sports, their brains function better as it increases the blood flow to the brain, helps activate all the cells and sharpen the mind. Those who do regular sports usually have better concentration, memory, and creativity. In addition to that, playing sports can help students get out of stressful study life, reduce anxiety, as a result, decrease the risk of depression. If students constantly focus on study and do not involve themselves in stress-busting activities, it can affect their academic performance, and they have high tendency to develop serious health issues.
Okay. Contrary to popular belief, the popular belief it was listed up there in front. Contrary to popular belief, that sports can be energy draining. Okay, I add on to clarify it. Okay, popular belief sports can be energy draining. This is I put an adjective here. So sports can help. Actually, sports help students become better in their study. Then you explain why. This one is IEE method. You introduce your topic sentence first. Then after that, you explain the reason. Give the explanation. By doing sports, their brain functions better as how it increases the blood flow to the brain, helps activate all the cells and sharpen the minds. Okay, it helps sharpen the minds. It helps activate all the cells. And you explain it, and then those who you give example, those who do regular sports usually have better concentration and memory and creativity. Okay, so this one, the example given. Now I give additional information. In addition to that, playing sports can help students get out of stressful study life. This is about the study, right? How they can improve their academic performance through doing sports, right? So by doing sports, right, students can get out of it because they are feeling stressful when they keep on studying without doing any sports, right? So you help them get out of stressful study life, reduce anxiety as a result, decrease the risk of depression. So not only helping them to reduce their stress, remove anxiety, and also decrease the risk of depression. If you don't know how to use as a result, you can just say playing sports can help students to reduce their stress in study, reduce the stress in study and anxiety, and also decrease the risk of depression. Use a simple way of saying, you can say playing sports can help student to reduce. You understand what I mean? I'm using a different way of writing it. You can say can help students to reduce stress in study, okay, and reduce, and decrease anxiety and depression. And decrease the opportunity, decrease the chance of getting anxious, anxiety, and depression. I use different, it's the same. This whole sentence is the same as the previous one, but it's easier to understand. This one. The green one is the same as this one. It's the same as this. Use different color. The green one is the same as the gray color one. But I use a different way of saying it. It makes sense. As long as the sentence is a complete sentence, then it can stand by itself. It's okay. All right. So a student constantly means always. Constantly means regularly focusing in study and not involving themselves in stress busting. Stress busting is adjective. You see, I keep adding a lot of adjectives, right? Stress busting means to remove the stress activity. So they do not involve themselves in stress busting activity, then it can affect their academic performance. I give another situation. Why, how, because I give a lot of explanation, I give opposite explanation. Some students say, teacher, I do not know how to elaborate. So if you can elaborate until here, it's enough. But I can elaborate more. I will tell them the opposite situation. I say, if they do not involve in this sports activity, what will happen to their mind? Okay, they will have high tendency to have serious health issue. Okay, so I use IEES method, and also I use if to elaborate the idea. Okay, so next one. Can you read out this one?
Sum up, sport is an aspect of human life that is of paramount importance. Notably, Notably, it brings a massive positive effect on both the mind and body. Since taking part in sport promotes good health and increase the quality of life, it's a salient or important as education. Hence, or therefore, sport should not be neglected, but mentor, mandatory mandatory to all and sundry.
Okay, here this one, paramount means the important or significantly important. I don't want to use the most. I just use paramount. If you want to use significant, okay, it's of paramount importance. After paramount, you need to have a noun. Notably, I use another linker here. Notably means significantly. 更重要的是, it brings a massive. Rather than using huge, I use massive. I use another vocab, adjective vocab. What kind of positive impact? A huge impact, a massive or huge impact, positive. Not only impact, but positive, a good one. So I use adjective, adjective, adjective to describe the noun on both the mind and the body. Since taking part in sports can promote, promotes 促进. I use the vocab here, good health and increases the quality of life. 所以 it is as salient. Salient means important. It is as salient as education. I don't want to use important. I use salient. As salient as education. Because people think education is important, but sports is also equally important as education. Hence, or therefore, sports should not be neglected, but mandatory to all and sundry, to everyone. Instead of using everyone, I say to all and sundry. Because you need to improve your marks, right? You need to use the vocabs. So try to memorize some vocabs that you can use. Instead of keep saying everyone, use all and sundry. Try instead of using important, use salient. Okay. Now you want to talk about the utmost important is very important. You can say paramount importance. You need to make sure it's CE here. Okay. All right. So up until now, aspect means 是一面，在这方面 in this area. Aspect means area. Okay. It's an aspect, it's an area of human life that is paramount importance. So the highlighted words are those words that you can pick up and memorize. And remember to use adverb. Notably is an adverb. Promotes is a verb. Salient is an adjective. Linkers, use it correctly. Use vocab to try to tie up everything. Okay, up until here, do you have any questions?
No.
No, right? I hope this kind of question will come out and you are able to have the idea what to write. So make sure that your sentence must be simple sentence. Okay. I mean simple sentence, incomplete sentence, not simple sentence. You can have simple, compound, and complex sentence, but make sure your sentence is in a complete way of structure. Okay.